Hey there, how you doing? So I had an interesting experience not too long ago. I was able to donate blood for the first time in a while. I've been donating blood to the Red Cross since I was in college. As far back as I remember, and I'm sure I've donated a couple of gallons at least, many gallons to the Red Cross. Um, and this time when I went, because it had been a while since I went, they said, "Do you want to do a Power Red donation?" And I'm like, well, what is that? And that's where they uh, take your blood, separate the red blood cells from the plasma, and give you your plasma back. And then they do that twice. So in the end, they have a whole pint of pure red blood cells, which is the most needed for trauma victims, people who are going through surgeries with lots of blood loss. Now they can use the plasma, and it is used for good things, but this Power Red does enable them to get the red blood cells, which are the most important to get to help save people's lives. And so I agreed. I said, why not? And I'll try it and see what it's like. And so I'm going through this process, and they have you hooked up like normal, but there's extra tubes all over the place, and the blood, as it leaves your body, goes into this machine, and which is doing something, and then you see this kind of yellowish substance come out and go into a bag, and then that's filled, and then that empties and it goes back into your body. It's really weird, and that happens twice. But I sat there, can't go anywhere, and I'm just thinking, who came up with this idea? Who thought of this? I've been giving blood for decades and have never seen anything like this. Somebody had an idea to improve a process. Somebody saw a need for something that was already going on, that had been happening for decades, and say, here's a way we can improve it. That's innovation. That's the power of innovation. And then I wondered, how many people did that person have to go to with their idea before it went to the next step and the next step? And then they had to do a trial and figure out, does this work? Can this work? Can we put plasma back in? Well, we put blood into people. We transfuse blood into people. Why can't we just transfuse their plasma back into them? So it was a simple idea, a simple thought. Hey, we could separate the red blood cells from the plasma, and the benefit to the donor is they don't get dehydrated. The recovery is quicker. Some people experience fatigue when they give blood. I don't, but it eliminates or reduces that. So there's a lot of benefits to the donor by doing this. So it seems like it's just a win-win-win situation. What ideas do you have? I know you've got some. I'd love to hear them.